psychology that tells you why girls do certain sets of things.
Oh, would that book perhaps tell you if a certain kind of doll would go for a certain kind of guy?
What do you mean?
Well, I'm just for instance, there are certain guys that you can almost bet wouldn't go for certain girls.
Nathan, no matter how terrible a fellow seems, you can never be sure that a girl won't go for him. Take us.
Yeah.
You know, Nathan, starting with next week, I'll be getting a raise, and I was wondering what you might think. Maybe we could finally get married.
Oh, well, of course we're going to get married. Sooner or later.
I know, but I'm starting to worry about my mother.
What about your mother?
You see, this is something I never told you, but my mother, back in Rhode Island, she thinks we're married already.
Why would she think a thing like that?
I couldn't be engaged for 14 years, could I? People just don't do that back in Rhode Island. They all get married.
Then why is it such a small state?
Anyway, I wrote her I was married.
You did, huh?
Uh-huh. And then after about 2 years...
What after about 2 years?
We had a baby.
You told your mother we had a baby?
Nathan, I had to. She wouldn't have understood if we hadn't.
Well, what type of baby was it?
It was a boy. I named him after you, Nathan.
Oh, well, thank you.
You're welcome.
What's Nathan Jr. supposed to be up to now?
He's at boarding school. I wrote Mother he won the football game last Saturday.
Wish I had a bet on it.
But Nathan, that's not all, Nathan.
Don't tell me he has a little sister.
All those years, Nathan. Mother believes in big families.
Just give me the grand total.
5.
Your mother must be a glutton for punishment.
Anyway, Nathan, we'll be getting married soon, and it won't be a lie anymore.
Adelaide, how could you do such a thing to a nice broad like your mother?
But Nathan, you don't even know my mother.
Well, I'm going to meet her soon, and what do I tell her? What do I tell her I did with the kids? Traded them to the Phillies or something? What are we going to do?
We could get married.
Well, marriage isn't just something you jump into like a kettle of fish. We ain't ready yet.
I'm ready, Nathan. What do you think I got in this box? Nathan, what do you think I got in this box?
Sally's wedding shop. You know, I can't guess.
It's a wedding veil. I've had it for 3 years. I won't show it to you because it's bad luck. Would you like to see it?
Isn't it bad luck?
Anyway, Nathan, I got the veil. All we need now is our license and our blood test.
A what?
A blood test, it's a law.
What a city! First they close my crap game and now they open up my veins.
Nathan, you're not thinking about running your crap game again.
Adelaide, how could you think such a thing? Why do you think I closed the crap game? It's because I love you. And I want us two to be the happiest married couple that there is in the world.
Anybody seen an Erin out here?
I don't think so.
You! I'm all dated up tomorrow with Society Max, and he breaks it on account of your dopey crap game. Honest, Adelaide, I pity you. Oh, there it is.
Adelaide, I'm on my knees.
Oh, get up. It reminds me of your crap game.
Look, you're getting yourself upset. You and I, we're going to be fine. After all, we love each other. And we're going to get married.
I don't believe you anymore.
But I swear to you, it's true. You'll feel better tomorrow. Oh, come on. Let me see that smile. Better, girl. I'll see you tomorrow.
It says here, the average unmarried female, basically insecure due to some long frustration, may react with psychosomatic symptoms to endure, affecting the upper respiratory tract. In other words, just waiting around for that plain little band of gold, a poison can develop a cold. You can spray her whatever you figure the streptococcus lurk. You can give her a shot for whatever she's got, but it just won't work. When she's tired of getting the fish eye from the hotel clerk, a poison can develop a cold. It says here, the female remaining single, just in the legal sense, shows a neurotic tendency. See note. Note. Chronic organic symptoms, toxic hypertense, involving the eye, the ear, and the nose and throat. In other words, just some worrying whether the wedding is on or off, a poison can develop a cough. You can feed her all day with the vitamin A and the promo fizz, but the medicine never gets anywhere near where the trouble is. And she's getting a kind of a name for herself and the name ain't his. A poison can develop a cough. And furthermore, just from stalling the wedding trip, a poison can develop like grip. When they get on the train to Niagara and she can hear church bells chime, the compartment is air conditioned and the mood sublime. Then they get off at Saratoga for the 14th time. A poison can develop la grippe, la post-nasal drip with the wheezes and the sneezes and the sinus that's really a pip from the lack of community property and a feeling she's getting too old. A poison can develop a bad cold.
Nicely.
Hey, nicely, what are you looking at?
Sky was just following Miss Sarah, and you should have seen her. She'd give him a look that could have cooled off a many time.
Great, just so we don't take her to Havana.
Havana? He couldn't take that doll to New Rochelle. Hey, where's Nathan? He ought to start lining up the game.
I don't know. I suppose trying to see Adelaide. She's mad at him again.
That Miss Adelaide. She's always taking his mind off honest work.
Yes, it is too bad that a smart businessman like Nathan has to go and fall in love with his own fiancée.
Benny, that is his weakness, and we should be tolerant. For I share that it is a worldwide weakness. Look! What's playing at the Roxy? I'll tell you what's playing at the Roxy. Picture about a Minnesota man so in love with a Mississippi girl that he sacrifices everything and moves all the way to Biloxi. That's what's playing at the Roxy.
What's in the Daily News? I'll tell you what's in the Daily News. A story about a guy who bought his wife a small ruby with what otherwise would have been his union dues. That's what's in the Daily News.
What's happening all over? I'll tell you what's happening all over. Guy sitting home by a television set who used to be something of a rover. That's what's happening all over. Love is the thing that has licked them, and it looks like Nathan's just another victim.
Yes, sir. When you see a guy reach for stars in the sky, you can bet that he's doing it for some dom.
When you spot a John waiting out in the rain, the chances are he's insane, as only a John could be for a Jane.
When you meet a gent paying all kinds of rent for a flat that could flatten a Taj Mahal, call it sad, call it funny, but it's better than even money that the guy's only doing it for some dough. his cash has run short. Make a bet that he's banking it with some dough.
When a guy wears tails with the front gleaming white, who the hell do you think he's tickling pink on Saturday night?
When a lazy slob takes a good steady job and he smells from Vitalis and Barbasol.
Call it dumb, call it clever, but you can give us forever that the guy's only doing it for some dough, some dough, some dough. The guy's only doing it for some dough.
Well, I think we finally lost him.
I do think you should have paid more attention to him.
Yes, he appeared at every street meeting we had this morning. He must be interested in our work.
Very.
By the way, you spoke beautifully this morning, Sarah.
No, I can't reach these people. I never should have volunteered for this post. Well, let's go into lunch. And I was going to convert Broadway all by myself. I was going to take these damn horse and have them just begging to come to the mission. General Cartwright.
Good morning, Sarah. Arvide.
Oh, good morning, General.
We didn't know you were coming to town, General.
I got to know you this morning. I spent the last hour trying to find you.
Oh, I'm sorry. We were out holding some extra street meetings, trying to stimulate interest.
Good morning, General.
Good morning. Sarah, there's something I want to talk to you about.
Oh, won't you come inside? Have some lunch with us?
No, I don't have time, dear. I have so many other calls to make. Sarah, we at headquarters have come to a definite conclusion. We have decided to close this branch of the mission.
Oh, no!
Close the mission?
No, but General, please. Someone can do good here. Even if I can't.
Sarah, there are so many calls on us, so many other places where our work is really needed.
But we're doing much better now.
We've announced a big meeting for tomorrow night.
You've announced a meeting, but will anybody be here? Will anybody come?
Pardon me, I couldn't help overhearing. General, my name is Guy Masterson, former sinner.
How do you do?
How do you do? I wish to protest the closing of this mission. I believe Miss Sarah could be a big success here.
I am glad to hear you say so, but I am not so certain.
$1 will get you 10.
What?
General, might I make a suggestion?
Yes?
Why don't you come to the meeting tomorrow and find out for yourself? Don't you think that would be a good idea?
Well, if I thought this mission had a chance.
General, I personally guarantee you 12 genuine sinners.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
Y'all got your carnations?
Yeah.
Remember, no one will be led to the game without they got the right carnations.
Nice.
It's like a password.
Alright. Okay, but where's the game?
I'll tell you in a minute. Nathan, is it all set? Can I tell the guys that it's at the Biltmore garage?
Not yet. We gotta stall him. Joey wants his dough first.
But it's 11 o'clock. The guys won't stick around for much longer.
So sue me. I left nicely at the hotel to wait for the money from Sky. It'll be there. Where's the dough?
Hasn't come yet.
I told you to wait for it.
I had to get some groceries. I felt a little faint.
Go back to the hotel and wait for the money from Sky. And don't come back here even if you starve to death, okay?
Okay,
Where's the game, Detroit?
Hey, Harry the Horse, how you doing? How's everything in Brooklyn?
Detroit, I hope you will not spoil our evening. Inasmuch as I happen to be entertaining a very prominent guest tonight, I think you might have heard of him. I'd like you to meet Big Jule from Chicago.
How you doing? Welcome to our fair city, in which, as you know, the heat is on. But be patient, and we'll get you some action.
What do you say, Big Jule? Shall we stick around and shoot a plow?
I came here to shoot crap. Let's shoot crap.
Sure.
Nathan, if there's no game tonight, I'm sure Big Jule will be considerably displeased. And Big Jule does not like to be displeased, as you can find out from those citizens who at one point or another displeased him. Although, I will admit, it is very difficult to find such citizens in view of the fact that they are no longer around and about.
Why, Harry, you don't think I mean to be rude to a gentleman like Big Julie here, do ya? Well, Big Julie, believe me when I tell you that when Nathan when Nathan Detroit arranges something, you can be sure that there will be nothing that can stop it.
Well, an interesting gathering indeed. The cream of society. And GDIs. Society Max. Rusty Charlie. Liver Lips Louie. The Greek. Scranton Slim. Brandy Bottle Bates. Bowery Joe. Benny Southstreet. Nathan Detroit. Hey, Harry the Horse, all the way from Brooklyn, man. Pardon me, I'm very bad on names, but your face looks familiar. Mind telling me where you're from?
East Cicero, Illinois.
Oh, what do you do there?
I'm a scoutmaster.
Well, don't ever out my mother across the street. Lovely. This looks like the male chorus from Blossom Time. What's the occasion?
Well.
It's a party.
Indeed, what kind of a party?
Goodbye, boys. See you tomorrow.
It's a bachelor dinner. Nathan's getting married.
What?
That's correct, Lieutenant. It's a bachelor dinner. Nathan's getting married. Yes, sir.
For he's a jolly good fellow, for he's a jolly good fellow, for he's a jolly good fellow.
Which none of us cannot deny.
Just think, after 14 years, I'm finally going to become Mrs. Nathan Detroit. Time certainly does fly.
Tell us, Nathan, when is the happy day?
When will it be, Nathan?
Well, we need time for our license and our blood tests and
Nathan, how about we elope right after the hot box tomorrow night? Oh.
Adelaide, we need time for our license and
right,
our blood test.
You could elope.
What?
You could drive down to Maryland. What's the name of that town?
Pimlico.
Not Pimlico, no, Nathan. Elkton. They'll marry you right away. Why, they don't even ask you for a blood test.
Ain't that unhealthy?
Nathan, that's a great idea. Hello, I'll lend you my getaway car. My Buick.
Nathan, let's do it.
What the hell?
My congratulations to Nathan. And I only hope there is nothing in heredity.
I got so much to do before we elope tomorrow night. You'll be at the hot box.
I'll be at the hot box with a table reserved, wearing whatever you elope in.
I'm so happy. I ought to wire my mother. Only, what'll I wire her?
Send her a telegram and date it back.
I better wait until we have 5 children first. It won't take us long.
Nathan, you are indeed a lucky fellow. Most beautiful doll. Don't you agree, Big Julie?
So tell me, how long you know the doll?
14 years.
Lets you crap. Nathan, you'd better find a place.
I can't yet. The money from Sky ain't come.
Maybe it won't come. Maybe he took the doll to Havana.
He couldn't have. How could he? He couldn't have gone.
Where to?
To see the oldest. Don't miss the dungeons where prisoners were thrown to the sharks.
Sounds like a million laughs.
Here is buried Christopher Columbus.
At least he's lying down. How about a drink?
A milkshake, please.
Dulce de leche.
These are delicious. What do you call them?
Dulce de leche.
Dulce de leche. What's in it? Besides milk.
Oh, sugar. And a kind of a native flavor.
What's the name of the flavoring?
Bacardi.
It's very good. I'll have another. Doesn't Bacardi have alcohol in it?
Only enough to act as a preservative.
You know, this would be a wonderful way to get children to drink milk.
Slugger, it's over. But you're still a champ. Are you all right?
No, am I all right? Ask me, how do I feel? Ask me now that we're cozy and clinging. Well, sir, all I can say behave. Boy, if I were a lamp, I'd light. And if I were a banner, I'd ring. Ask me, how do I feel? Little me with my quiet upbringing. Well, sir, all I can say is if I were a gate, I'd be swinging. And if I were a watch, I'd start popping my spring. Or if I were a bell, I'd go ding dong, ding dong, ding. Ask me, how do I feel from this chemistry lesson I'm learning?
Chemistry?
Yeah, chemistry. Well, sir, all I can say is if I were a bridge, I'd be burning. And if I were only caressing. Hell, if I were a salad, I know I'd be splashing my dressing. And if I were a liquor sun, and if I were a bell, I'd go ding dong, ding dong, ding. Days and see how wonderful it's really like.
I think we'd better hurry if we want to catch a plane back to New York.
Oh, I don't want to go back to New York.
I'm taking you back.
You're no gentleman.
Look, when a doll like you ends up with a guy like me, it's no good. No good. You want to know why you came to Havana? I made a bet. That's how you met me in the first place. I made a bet.
And how else would a girl meet a gambler?
Come on. I'm just trying to think of what's best for you.
No, you talk just like a missionary. Thank you for bringing me back. I must have behaved very badly.
Oh, no, you were fine.
Golly, how am I ever going to get home with all of this stuff? It was so nice of you to give it to me. Oh, Sky, hello. Oh, look, the girls, they gave me a kitchen shower. They went to an all-night drugstore and surprised me with a kitchen shower. Look!
What vulgar jewelry.
It's very nice, Miss Adelaide. You know Miss Sarah.
How do you do? Nice to meet you. Oh, Sky! Well, we're going to get married tomorrow night, right after the show at the Hot Box, Nathan and I.
Good luck.
Thank you. Oh, gee, I feel just like a housewife already. I'm going to love being in the kitchen. I've already tried all the other rooms.
Miss Adelaide certainly seems happy.
She's in love.
Yeah, I guess so.
What time is it?
I don't know, 4 o'clock?
This is your time of day, isn't it? I've never been up this late before.
How do you like it?
It's so peaceful and one.
Obadiah.
Obadiah. What's that?
Obadiah Masterson. That's my real name. You're the first person I've ever told it to. I've never been in love before. Now all I've wanted to, it's you forevermore. I've never been in love before. I thought my heart was safe. I thought I knew the score. But this is one that's all too strange and strong. I'm full of foolish song, and out my song must pour. So please forgive this helpless haze I'm in. I've really never been in love before.
So please forgive this helpless phase I'm in. I've really never been in love before.
Good morning, Brother Masterson. Sister Sarah.
Good morning.
We followed your suggestion and stayed out all night. We spoke to a lot of sinners. Where have you been, Sarah?
I've been to Cuba.
You're even more tired than I am.
Hey! What the hell is this? What the hell? Hey!
Hiya, Sky!
Hey, what is this? Get out!
Wait a second. I'm losing tape.
Someone must have taken a walk. I've seen a lot of strange things in my time.
Hey, get back here!
But this is the first time I ever see a floating crap game go full blast in a mission.
Crap game?
Sarah, you know I had nothing to do with this, don't you? Sarah.
Oh, this wouldn't have happened if I hadn't... Oh, I never should have gone with you. It was wrong.
No, it wasn't. You went to help the mission.
Did I?
Will I see you tomorrow?
Everyone is welcome at the mission.
That's not what I mean.
Oh, it's no good, Sky. You said it yourself. It's no good.
Why not? What the hell kind of doll are you anyhow?
I'm a mission doll.
And now for our feature number of the evening, the Hotbox proudly presents Miss Adelaide and her debutantes.